What up, everybody? Don't you do it? Well, go ahead. I will be right with everybody. We are on the highway doing a little driving. We're going to be at our location here in about, I say, 5 to 10 minutes. Once I get parked, I will be able to check out what you guys are saying in chat and say hello to everybody. So thank you for your patience, but we are almost to our destination, aka the Glass Cemetery. I got a little stoplight here. What up, I see you? What up, Behemoth Monkey? Day 2 of 7 days of straight IRL. We just started that off yesterday with a court news update show. We're gonna do a little what do they say? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it this early in the morning, but pretty much we're gonna get the blood rolling and going in our bodies, or at least for me personally. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little walk. I didn't label it a walk and talk because unfortunately I don't have the pooches with me. Otherwise it technically would be a walk and talk, but because it's just me, we're just gonna call it a walk. But we're actually going somewhere I've never been to, and based on what I've read, I've actually read about this years ago, and I've been wanting to go to this place for a long time. So I'm actually excited that we're gonna go check it out. But yeah, we're gonna be scavenging for some old bottles, pretty much anything that doesn't burn, because that's what they used to do 100 years ago. Was, you know, they didn't have too many laws and stuff about, you know, conservation and stuff like that. So, you know, hey, no problem just throwing your trash by a river and then just burning it, you know, every once in a while to take care of all the smells and rotten stuff. But what does survive a fire? Metal and glass. Some of it. So after 100 years of doing this, this area has collected pretty much a very thin layer of just glass scattered everywhere. And a lot of artists actually go out there to pick this old glass and they use it in their own artwork. So we may run into a few artists taking a little walk and picking some glass for an art project they may be working on. What up, Kelly? What up, Don't Do Drugs? I was trying to say calisthenics. There we go, calisthenics. Ah, that was a tough one for me. Yeah, some good old Wednesday morning calisthenics. Now, the reason we're doing that is because we're going to get ready for a day of some streaming. I'm going to be following up today's little walk and talk. Oh, there I go. I called it a walk and talk, even though it's not technically. With another court news update live stream. Got a couple of updates, as well as I've got something exciting that I'm not going to share with you guys yet. Maybe I'll share it with you guys here in a bit. Maybe I'll just wait till I post the notification for the next show. But if all goes well, we should be able to watch some live court coverage today. And I'm just going to leave it at that. It's not any of the people that we've already started coverage on, so I don't want to get people all excited and stuff. But it's pretty cool. We did discuss this individual already. All right, now this is the tricky part here. There's only like a little secret entrance to this little. This is kind of like a hidden gem. All right, so if anybody's from New Mexico or Albuquerque in the chat, all right, don't go telling everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but no joke though. Supposedly a lot of people aren't aware of this place, that it's an old landfill, and two, it's kind of hard to find. There's only like one little parking spot that gets you right where you need to be. Otherwise, you got to park somewhere else and then walk a mile. I think this is it. Yep, here it is. All right. up, Annie O? What up, Cat Crazy? Good to see all my friends in chat. All right, everything's looking good so far. This is where I had read you park at. And then we should just have to walk through over these channels. And then they said you'll know you're there when you hear the crunch under your feet of all the glass. So, all right, you guys, give me a minute just to get you guys set up on the gimbal. I do have my speaker on this morning, so if you guys want to say anything through the speaker or talk some shit to me, as I always like to say.
Power off.
We got that going this morning. That's through the Donation Alerts TTS. Oh, and here in a second, hopefully I'll see them in chat, so I'll give it a few minutes. I want to do a big shout out to a member of the jury that actually donated, part of the replay crew yesterday, that actually donated towards the MGL court coverage trip next week. So I want to give a huge shout out to them. I'm going to give it a few minutes and see if they make it into chat. But either way, I'm going to get set up. Oh, looks like we got a friend here joining us. I guess this place isn't so hidden. What up, Glaves? No breaking news yet. I mean, you know how it goes. You never know with this channel. What we are doing, though, is as promised, is 7 days of straight IRL streaming, which will come as a combination of, you know, the court news show like we did yesterday and what we're going to do later here today, and the fun stuff like we're going to do right now. And I've got a whole week of some fun stuff lined up, all right? As a matter of fact, I'd like to even disclose what I'm going to be doing, but I think it's just funner to keep it a surprise. All right, you guys. Hang tight with me. You may want to close your eyes if you get seasick really quick. I just got to get you guys put on the gimbal now, so give me 1 second. All right, we're almost done there. Thank you guys for your patience. Here we go, here we go. Gimbal's looking good. Give me some straight shooting. There we go, we're good. All right, let me get some power now going to this gimbal. Or to the phone. I don't think I'm gonna lose you guys. Actually, I'll take the power cord with me, but it's a 10-foot power cord and it kind of dangles everywhere, so I'm gonna hold off plugging it in until I actually really need it. But, yeah, we're here by the Bosque River, so for those that enjoy the walk and talks, you guys should have some beautiful scenery to enjoy this morning. Let me get you guys on somewhere flatter here. All right. Looks like this is a good access spot to go fishing. The gentleman next to me's got his fishing rod and tackle box. I think right now they have in this channel and they stocked the channel that runs next to the river. I think they've got it stocked with some trout right now. We'll do a little token walk too if I can find my lighter. There it is. All right, I think I got everything. Let's just hope. All right, I'm gonna put my wallet in my man bag so that way I don't make the mistake of losing it. All right, thank you guys for your patience. I think we are ready to go.
Power on.
All right, speakers on.
Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Bluetooth is connected. What up, Sunshinery? Good morning to you. All right, let me put my brightness level up. Is it? I don't know why I'm having trouble looking at the phone screen. What up, Zen? Good morning, everybody. All right. I hope everybody is doing well this AM as well. So, I'll give you guys, as we're walking towards this, what they've dubbed or nicknamed, the Glass Cemetery, or what is known here through the city of Albuquerque as the Old River Landfill, is an old landfill. It's about 100 years old. Give you a little history, a little context to where we're at. Obviously, you're not going to put a landfill next to the river anymore. It's not an active landfill, so they do not allow you to dump here. But they do allow people to come out here and pick through the glass that's out there. And, you know, walk around and check it out. So it is open to the public, not private property. It's part of the, river park. There's they call it the Rio Grande Valley River Park is what we're currently on. So it is public land. Now, I can't say 100% that this is the exact story, but this is what I've read. The reason this landfill was created, and kind of if you read my brief description about today's IRL through the community post that I put up this morning, I mentioned something about Route 66. Reason I did that is this landfill supposedly has a little history having to do with Route 66. And the reason I say that is apparently this landfill was created when the city of Albuquerque was able to pretty much convince the state of New Mexico, or whoever politicians are in charge of probably the transportation and roads department, they pretty much got them to change the route of Route 66 and actually have it come through the city of Albuquerque, versus before that change, it kind of went through the outskirts. So usually when people were traveling on Route 66, which for most of you know is pretty much your biggest route from the east to the west coast, we've done a little bit of history on it because it does run through Albuquerque. It runs through Central Street, but back in those days it ran through the outskirts of Albuquerque. So obviously when people were coming through this area, they stayed either in Los Lunas, which is a little town just south of Albuquerque, or they stayed in Santa Fe, which is the capital, which me and Stick went to Santa Fe. If any of you guys followed us on our summer road trip, that is the capital. People would stay there, which is north of Albuquerque. So obviously the city of Albuquerque wanted the tourist money, right? That's, like I said, this all ties into politics and the old dinero, the money. So they convinced the politicians in the state to change the direction of the road. They created the road to come into the city. Now here's the problem, all right? When that happened, the road, the big landfill for the city at that time, now was right next to the new route, Route 66. So now you had the new people going on this new route seeing this ugly landfill. So the city decided to close that landfill, which now has become Tingley Beach Park, which back in the early 40s and 50s, it was actually what they call a water hole. It was where people traveling on Route 66 would stop. And obviously it's hot here in the desert, would get down and jump into these kind of, they're not natural. They were, man-made little ponds and cool themselves off, go swimming. Well, now they've turned those ponds into fishing ponds, so you can't go swimming there anymore, but you can go fishing. So that's how Tingley Beach used to be, the old dump. And then, because they had to move the dump, because they didn't want the tourists seeing it, off the new route, they created this dump by the river, okay? Which, like I said, you will not ever see that probably happen again. Nobody's going to put a dump right next to a river. But 100 years ago, they didn't care about that shit. So That's the history, supposedly, of how this landfill was created. Hey, Glaves, I've already said it, man. I'll do anything for charity. Set it up. All right, so we've crossed one of the channels. Oh, let me say hi to everybody. How rude of me. I gotta do the a fashion check, right? You know how it goes. Yeah, so I got my 511 knitted snow cap on. We've got the good old Stanton Optical, half broken, half working glasses. Rocking an original North Face. This ain't a fake one. This is an OG North Face hoodie. And I'm rocking some of my green newbies today. Oh yeah. Hey everybody, thank you guys for joining me today. So today starts day 2 of 7 days of IRL content, okay? It's gonna be fun. As we get going along this week, it's even gonna get funner. Tomorrow's gonna be a blast. Today is gonna be a blast. But after we take this little walk, get the blood flowing, we're gonna go return to our temporary studio we were at yesterday. I'm gonna give you a brief little court news update, and then we're gonna watch, hopefully if all goes well, an actual live court hearing. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe before the end of the walk I'll disclose what hearing it is or who will be watching, but maybe I won't and you'll just have to wait till 11 o'clock. Yeah, see, I told you these glasses are horrible, but being that I need my glasses so I can see these shards of glass on the ground, I've got to peep them. All right, so hello everybody and welcome. Hey, thanks Zen, I you being here. All right, so it said in the instructions you got to cross the one channel. We crossed it. I think we got to keep going. I don't see glass yet, and this is right smack next to the river, so based on the map that I was looking at, we still got to keep heading a little bit west on this little path here, and we should be running into this old landfill. Now, what they used to do back in those days, of course, because you've got a lot of rotten stuff in there, to keep the smell and the flies down, they would burn the landfill. I don't know if it's, a weekly thing, a daily thing, a monthly thing, but that's what they would do, is they burn the trash. So, of course, oh, I see it. You guys, oh, yep, I see it. We're here. Holy schmoly. Yeah, it's right. Let me see if I can get you guys close up. You can see it. That is all, it may look like rocks to you, but it's all glass. Like I said, this is all old stuff. What we're going to be looking for is old Coca-Cola bottles or shards. I'm a huge Coca-Cola fan. And supposedly there are shards of these dinner plates that are from the original Hilton Hotel. It wasn't called the Hilton back then. Remember, the Hilton was, original owner was Conrad Hilton, who was born and raised here in New Mexico. He was actually raised and born in a little town. I think it was Socorro. It's either Los Lunas, Belen, or Socorro. One of those three. I think it's Belen. But either way, he opened up his first hotel here in Albuquerque. It's the, I think it's now Hotel Andaluz is what it's called. It's not owned by the Hilton anymore. Maybe it is. But either way, it's not called the Hilton. And what they used to call it back then was the, it's called Micro Max. And it was micro meant micro prices, maximum quality. So they called it the Micro Max. So on these dinner plates, it says Micro Max, and it's the original dinner plates from the original Hilton Hotel. Good morning, Gold Girl. Hey, I am glad you actually are here, Gold Girl. I was waiting for you. As a matter of fact, I want to give a huge shout out to Gold Girl. Actually, let's flip this. And join me if you got them. You know what I mean. I don't got the gavel with me, and I don't got my sound effects board, so I'm just going to have to do an imaginary one. But Gold Girl, thank you so much for a $50 Venmo donation yesterday. I appreciate your support. It said going towards the road trip. That's exactly where it's going. I don't know why I'm screaming, but I'll stop. I apologize. And I want to say thank you again, Gold Girl Rodriguez. This gavel slam goes out to you, my friend. Pop, pop, pop. Boom! Thank you for your support, my friend. All right, so let me flip around and let's look for some glass. Now, I know for you guys it might be a little bit harder to see, but I'll get you guys zoomed in. Now, obviously, we're right here where the path just started, or the cemetery starts, so I'm sure all the good stuff's going to be picked around here. But you got to remember, a lot of this stuff is buried. A lot of this stuff, as it rains, you know, there's erosion that causes stuff, and stuff comes up. So, you know, just because one spot was picked before doesn't mean after a couple of months, new stuff's not going to be unearthed. I can already see, yeah, you can tell this is old glass. Look how thick this glass is right there. That tells you right there that's old glass, baby. Look how thick that is. Hell yeah. There's some old dinnerware there. You can tell that's probably what? Look at those colors. Those are Taco Bell colors. What up, Kimberly? What up, IP2 Underground? What up, Crispy Waffle? All right, so let's, we are here. Yeah, this is literally, you think it's all rocks, it's all glass. Ah, here's some that has some writing on it. Let's see. What's that say? Patented. Yeah, I like the stuff that's got writing. See, look at, here's some writing. You can even tell that's an old bottle just by the way this is printed on there. We'll put a little... When I was looking at one of the pictures for this place, I guess one of the artists, you know, like I was telling you guys, a lot of artists come out here to pick this old glass for their projects. And I guess some artists had came out here. I don't know how many years ago this was or if it's still out here. But they did an art piece with a lot of the glass that's supposedly out here. So hopefully it is, and we'll get to run into that. Oh, shit. Okay, so here's an example of what you can do. And I was reading about this too. Ah, here's some colored glass. So what you'll see a lot of these people that actually come out here to professionally pick these bottles, they'll actually dig holes. So we got to be cautious because these people should be filling in their holes that we don't trip into one of these holes. But if we actually had a shovel, that's what we'd be doing, is digging into these holes. Check this out. Look at, I already see some stuff. All right. Dono Gold will run through this landfill barefoot. $500 don't. No, I'm just kidding. But look at, somebody had a hole here. See, remember I was telling you how they burned the landfill? Look at, that's burnt. You can see how that glass was burnt. That's burnt glass right there. Look at that pretty color right there. I bet you this glass would look cool if you put it in a tumbler and shine it back up. But there was a piece that I saw, it had a lot of colors on it. Oh, there's the colors right there. You can tell where people started like a little pile of stuff. Look at this. Hopefully, you know what would be a cool score would be an old medicine bottle and an old Coca-Cola bottle. That's a pretty piece right there. Have you guys seen what's really cool? As a matter of fact, I love to do a little project like this when I build a rescue, especially because I'm going to be doing a lot of adobe. What they do is they'll lay the broken bottles or glass into the adobe, kind of like tile, and it looks really cool because when the light hits it, you know, it produces a really cool, you know, shine and look to it. Yeah, this one's really pretty. All right, let's put a little pile somewhere here. Watch, we'll put it right here on this cardboard. This one's pretty interesting. I wonder what it was from. PR. This one had a little writing in it. This one was thick. I just wanted to, this was a good example of showing you some old glass there. Look how thick that is. All right, so we're looking for some of the old Hilton glassware or plateware, some old Coca-Cola bottles or shards, and old, what's it? What did I say? Medicine bottles. Look at, that's an old print right there. Zen says, I have a bird feeder that has broken glass and it's like put together. Oh, that's an, oh yeah. See, that's a great project there, Zen. Because, you know, that's a way that you can do like kind of like the bigger version, like, you know, I was telling you right now. But, you know, in a smaller version, so that way you can practice and learn. I like that. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that together. That would be a fun stream. Especially like you said, because the sun hits those pieces. What is this again when it's this type of like that white? Is this ceramic, right? Is that what they call this? Is ceramic ware? All right. Let's see if we can find a little honey hole, man. Obviously, you know, this place has been around for hundreds of years. People have been picking this for a long time. But, like I said, it's kind of... here it is. Holy crap. Can you guys see the shine? It's kind of hard. You guys probably can't see it, but that is all glass right there. I think if you're hoping to find a bottle, you're probably going to have to dig holes like, you know, where people don't pick really at, which is going to be like where all these trees are at, like in the bushes. But let's see what we can find. Oh, there's some old metal right there. What's this from? Oh, that's like a shoe. Looks like a shoe, like a little kid's shoe or something, huh? I don't know if that's plastic. No, that's rubber. That's not old. I mean, it could be old, but it didn't burn in the fire, so we know that that's not pre-landfill time. Here's a big piece. I don't think that's old glass, though. Ooh, all I want is just a sign of an old Coca-Cola bottle. I don't think that'd be cool if we found like a half a broken one, but look at that one, has like a cool little symbol on it. Sorry, I had to spit on it a bit, but I don't have any water. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of an interesting, there we go. Huh. Ooh, that's pretty color. Kind of a yellowish color. Hopefully that's not because somebody peed on it. Nope, you can see it. That's the color of the glass. Look at this piece right here. Oh, we're definitely saving this one. Look at that. It's like a yellow. It's got a little yellow hue to it. All right, so that's one we'll put in the collection. Golly, there's a whole ton of... It's crazy because you think this is all rock, but it's not. It's all smashed down glass because this is a little roadway here where there's been some trucks going through. People collect sand glass, which is broken glass worn smooth from the ocean. Oh, that's cool. Sea glass. See, I don't live near the ocean, so I don't know about stuff like that. So see, I appreciate... See, that's what... I love hanging out with chat because we learn so much from each other, especially when we do fun stuff like this. All right, I can see kind of some charred glass here, so I know this is probably where this is probably part of the old area. That's what we want to hang out as, is the old area where the old glass is going to be at. Yeah, it's a beautiful area around here. The sun's not out. It's kind of popping out, but this is called the Bosque. We're right next to the river. The river's right over there. I'll take you guys over there here in a second. Just kind of peeping and seeing what we got. What's this? Here's some old metal. See if we can figure out. No, that's not old. Let's see. What do you guys think that is? I already know what it is. That's for that's electrical plug-in outlet, excuse me. All right. Actually, that was a lot of old glass and stuff over there. Let's go over here and see kind of where we walked in at. You got to be kind of patient. It's kind of like fishing, which actually, no, let's not compare this to fishing because I struck out last year. Thank you, SoCal, for whatever hex you put on me. But yeah, that was, I think, officially the first year I've never caught anything in my whole life, which was crazy. So yeah, let's not compare this to fishing. But yeah, kind of where you got to be patient. There's the... I don't know if that's an old one. It's thick. That's thick glass, but really can't tell what that's from. Come on, Coca-Cola bottle. All right, let's go over here and see what we got. I think I saw a lot more glass where we were walked in at. Pretty cool, though. It is just like they described it, though. It says literally, you'll know you're there because you'll hear the glass crunching underneath your foot. That's exactly what happened. All right, here's some holes. Yeah, no, see, people have been digging out from under here. So this must be a good spot here because you can tell people have been picking here. Oh, yeah, no, you can tell there's some big shards of glass here. Ah, here we go. Some wording there. Half pint. Ah, look at this one. There we go. This is see, this is one. Too bad you couldn't find the complete one of this one. Check this one out. This is cool. We'll put this in the pile there. That was to something big and old. Yeah, the only, like I said, what they used to do back in the days to control... Oh, look at, hold on. Let's see, here's some writing. Now that's a Rollins Jr. Hold on, that might be something old. We'll have to look that up. The glass looks old. That's thick. Look at this one. That's cool. See, this is the ones I like right here. If that's old, that would be cool. I don't know if somebody in chat's really good about old beer bottles, but... Welcome, Peanut Butter 19. Milk bottle. Oh, shit. I just put that one down. Hold on. We don't want to lose that one. Ow! I don't want to break it either. See, look at some of these. I don't know if that's from the fire or what, but some of these, it's hard for you guys to see it, but some of these got a really cool shade. All right. Where was that piece I just had? That was a good one. Well, hell, oh, there it is. Blue Blitz, welcome. We're here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is over by the river, which is considered the Rio Grande Nature Park or Valley Park. This is a old landfill. It's about 100 years old. And what they used to do is burn, you know, all the rotten stuff. So all that is left over is glass and metal. And so there's a lot of gold glass, obviously, because it's a 100-year-old dump. And a lot of people come out here, a lot of artists come out here to pick the old glass and stuff. No garage sale. What up, OG Sean White? We're just trying to get a little blood going in the body right now. So doing a little walk and talk. I guess we'll call it a walk and talk. All right, here we go. Here's something. Here's some glassware. Let's see if we can... If that's old right there, maybe somebody can Google search that for me. You think that's original Chinaware? I don't know. I like this one. That Rollins Jr. is cool. I don't know if that's an old bottle. I mean, let's see. I mean, judging just by the thickness of the glass, I'd say it's an old bottle. And then I got that one that's got the yellow tint to it, which I like. And then we got this one, the big, the top to something. Oh yeah, here's a bunch of plates that were over here. See how some of them started? I mean, obviously that fire is going to get hot. I mean, you can see where it did start kind of warping some of this. What is this? Ceramic? Or what do you call this, right? Ceramic? But you can see how the fire did affect some of this stuff. See, there's some glass that got burnt. Oh, this one's cool. It's got a cool little pattern to it. Let's see. Oh, people see we're putting their stuff up here. Let's use this one here to put our stuff up. We'll make a little exhibit here, kind of like a little museum. All right, here's the NJ Quartz Museum rock. Ooh, this is a pretty, oh wait, I thought that was all glass. So I just found this. This got a cool kind of design to it. What is Mykonol, China, 1914 and 1969? Mykonol was a restaurant dish company located in Clarksburg, West Virginia, except from history of Columbia Country, Ohio County. The history of this pottery began in 1862 when John S. Goodwin built the original plant consisting of 2 kilns. Cool. Well, thank you for looking that up, Cat Crazy. Well, there we go. We know it's at least at the oldest from 69, but could be as early as 1914. Where did I put that piece? Because that... Oh, there's a little coffee cup. All right. Oh, here's some more of the bottle there that has that cool little design to it. Maybe we can put a bottle together. Ah, here's some more. Hold on. Maybe we can. It's like a puzzle. All right, let's keep looking. This is fun, man. Oh, there's some more of that yellow glass. Check it out. That must be from some type of bottle. And, you know, I don't see glass like that with that color anymore. Oh, that's a cool piece. Look at this. Oh, look at this one. This is dope. And see, you guys can't see it, but it's got a really cool shine to it. It kind of reminds me of those, golly, I'm having brain farts this morning. What are those oysters? The mother of pearls? No, they have a different name to them. That's kind of the shine that it's got. That's a cool piece. But look at, this is what caught my attention, was this yellow glass here. I like that color. All right, let's put this on our little collection here. Like opal. Yep. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff over here. I guess because they were digging out of those holes. Well, I guess next time I come over here, I'll have to bring a shovel. See, look at, yeah, there must have been some of these big old bottles. There's another one of these ones. The tops to it looks like a beaker. Oh, there's a bunch of tops over here. All right. Let's go to a different little section and see. Kind of trying to figure out where the... ooh, I like stuff that has writing. Let's see, what's this say? REGCAL 2909. I mean, it feels heavy. It feels like thick glass. But nothing else to identify it. Remember, the holy grail is going to be if we can get anything that says Coca-Cola on it and that's old. At least for me. I'm sure you can go on eBay and find old Coca-Cola bottles that are original and almost in brand new mint condition for probably like $10 a bottle or something. But hey, for me, I'd get excited if I found a little Coca-Cola bottle shard that was from like 1930s or something. I don't know. That'd be cool. All right, there's some more bottle stuff over here. Kind of just venturing a little bit further from where the, you know, I would imagine, you know, people that come out here would start looking. But yeah, no, definitely a shovel because it's just like, you know, an archaeological dig, right? Especially if this is almost 100 years old or 100 years old. you know, you're going to have layers, and as you get down deeper is kind of like another layer of yours you're going down, you know. All right. That's not a bottle. That's, can't tell if that's dog doo-doo or human doo-doo. We're not going to look close. All right. Let's see. Let's venture over here, see if I can find anything. Again, we got, oh. Here's something with some design. There we go. What's this? Ooh, this looks promising. See, I wonder if you find something like this, if you dig around where you found the piece, if you might find more pieces like it. Or if this stuff's just so broken up. Look at this one here. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me just wet it with some good old-fashioned human spit. I hate spitting. I think it's one of the most disgusting things you can do. But I don't got a bottle. But look at this. Oh, this is definitely old. I can tell just by the writing on it. Oh, man. I was hoping I could see something more on it. That's pretty cool. See, I like stuff like this. I'm hoping I can find something like this, but it'll say Coca-Cola. That's what I thought it was because I saw that C on there. Ah, that was a close one. NJ Courts, are you hunting for illegal aliens who are crossing the border? No, Michael, I am not. Although I am in the state of New Mexico, and we do border near the boot heel of our state. We do border Mexico. And actually in Santa Teresa, we do border Mexico. That's closer to Texas. But no, I'm not at the border. Although I have seen that there's been a lot going on with the a lot of the immigration issues and a lot of the border coverage. So, hey, being that I'm down here, you never know. I am going to be headed kind of that way here next week. Oh, look at this one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's check this one out. This is a sick piece right here. Oh, you guys are going to like this. This is all right, I found one. Look at this one. Check this out. What do you guys think this is? All right, let me get some good shots. I almost thought it was like, I think it's the top to something, okay? So I think it goes on like this. But look at how cool it is. This is old. You can tell how thick it is, but it's got writing on it. Oh, this one I'm going to have to spit on it. Hold on. What up, Nubo? Oh yeah. Hey, thank you. This is a perfect time. We'll actually let's take a weed break really quick. Hold on. Perfect time for a weed break. What up, Abe Belizarian? Did I say that right? Belizarian. Sorry, man. I don't want to screw that up. I'll just say, what up, Abe? All right. Little choke of the choke. But yeah, I'm going to clean this up and see what it says. Look at. This one's pretty cool. I think this was the top to something like that. But I mean, what would have a glass? Oh, it says made in the USA on it. I can see that. This, hold on. Sorry, you guys had to see that. All right, it says, you guys might even be able to see it too. Better the other side. There's a patented made in the USA. All right, maybe somebody can Google this. It says D126, and then underneath that it has 62-7. But here's the patented number. 92901. So maybe you can just look up the patent number. 92901. Oh, and see, this has that little logo, that same little logo that we saw on that other piece of glass. I didn't bring it with me, but so this must be something that they throw here a lot. The bottom of something. Oh yeah, I see that. Brings up an eBay auction. What up, Breaks? Hey, Cat Crazy, you have a wonderful day. I appreciate all your support and help. We need your help, NJ Courts. You are a natural with your detective Nick St. Jersey, and please spread awareness. You would be content. And guess what, Michael? Yo hablo español también, so puedo hablar español y puedo dar interviews a los inmigraciones. Ah, hey, you know what? We might go do that, actually, because I am going to be headed that way this weekend or week, so we'll check into that. Yeah, that's a cool piece right there. An eBay auction for the whole glass. So what is it for? Do you know what it is? Drop and give me 20 on the spot, soldier. Hold on, Abe. This is a freebie for you right here. I don't think this glass is sharp enough. Here we go. I didn't even look where I put my hands. Hold on, gotta get a little wider. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! There we go, son. See? Not bad. There you go, my friends. All right. Woo! Been a while, man. Not gonna lie. Got this soldier breathing a little hard, just on 20. Shit, I used to push 120 in 2 minutes, 120 push-ups in 2 minutes. Huh? Now, of course, I'm 41 now. That's when I was 19 years old. All right. Ooh, more glasswood writing. Ooh, check this one. This has got a pretty cool shape. I am, yes, well, bilingual, but yeah, I know, j'ai parlé un petit français. So I guess you could say multilingual, because I do know 3 languages with a little bit of my French. Look at this one. D126 is a distiller code number assigned to Seagrams. So how old is Seagrams? I wonder how old Seagrams has been around. Thank you, Urban Homesteading, for checking that out. Here's another number you guys can check out. Hold on. D23, what is that? 65-47. This one's got a pretty cool shape to it. Kind of like an oval shape. Ooh, that might be the bottom to a medicine bottle. What do you guys, or actually it could be liquor. That's right. I forgot. This is how they used to have their half pints with glass. Now we do them with plastic. Yeah, but this looks like it could be for a liquor bottle. Yeah, there it is. Look at 1 pint. I bet you it is. You can see it right there. It says 1 pint. Cool. All right, put that one to the collection. All right. Let's go check out the river. Let's take a little glass. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a smoke break. Let's take a smoke break really quick and go check out the river. Let me just make sure. Okay, we're still doing good on... Oops, I forgot to turn on my media. Well, that's dumb. Or alerts. Okay, now they're on. I apologize if somebody tried to donate, because you wouldn't be able to. Now you can. Whoopsies. Let me just make sure the speaker's on, too. I don't want to start scamming here. Oops. Jeez. Well, I'm sure if somebody did, you guys would have told me. All right, now the speaker's on. Now media's on. Now TTS should work. No, not going to get faded. I do drink every once in a while, but it's got to be for a special occasion. Ooh, what's this? Here's another big one. This looks newer, though. I don't know. It just looks clearer. Cons Company. Ooh, we're getting some pretty cool pieces over here. Look at this big-ass one. Holy schmoly, look at this one. Oh, whoa, let's see what this is. This is a big-ass one. Holy crap. Look at this big boy. All right, let's check this one out, then we're going to go take a smoke break by the river. Look at this big piece. That's my hand. What the fuck? Is this like for a... Was this what they used to drink, like, you know, instead of a 40 ounce like we do nowadays, this is like a 80 ouncer? All these things say just patent it. Everything just has patent it on it. Why was everybody trying to patent their bottles back in the days? NJ Courts, when you go by the border, please bring a metal detector. There's a lot of unclaimed possessions you could find that people left behind or lost while crossing. Hey, that's interesting. I bet you could, as a matter of fact. Probably will find a lot of trash too, unfortunately. But I'm sure you will find some interesting things too. All right, so let's take a little break, give our eyes a little bit of a break. And let's go check out the river. D23, Mountain Ridge Bourbon. Oh, hell yeah! Thanks for checking that out, Urban Homesteading. That sounds kind of like an old liquor company. Mountain Ridge Bourbon. So, Michael, I'm going to be traveling from New Mexico to Georgia, and I do go through Texas. So, that's why I was saying there could be a possibility. Not promising anything, but there could be. All right, I think the river should be down this way. I'll still keep my eye out for glass. Now I'm trying to just look for stuff that's cool colored glass, like that blue and that yellow tinted glass. And of course, my prized Coca-Cola fully complete bottle. Yeah, right. Me and every other person that's came out here. Oh, here's some more of that glassware. I really want to find something that had that mini or that Micro Max name. Oh, look at, here's some more of that same that had that lettering. So let's keep this with us. Maybe we'll be able to put that together like a puzzle and see what that spelt. All right. Go check on that guy that was fishing. He was fishing the channel. He wasn't going to fish the river. I think right now you'd probably, if the river's even flowing, you just catch catfish. They only stock the channels with the trout. And then, of course, in the spring, they'll stock it with bass in summertime. All right. 1939? Hell yeah! See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for checking that out. Ooh, check this out. This isn't glass, but oh wait, no, that's just trash. Never mind. Yeah, there's still glass out here. This landfill still goes from way over there. We're still on top of it right now. Watch, look at, there's a pile right over here. Shit. Yeah, I would just take like a bulldozer out here, man, and just bulldoze a huge, nice little couple of feet hole. Get you some of that virgin stuff that nobody's been able to pick at. See, this is the stuff I'd like to find. Look, this is a little shard, but if you can find bottles like that or bigger shards, this stuff looks cool. I bet you this is what a lot of the artists pick, are these blue ones here. See, there's more of them here. Look at. And that's all you need is just these little pieces like that. Ooh, that one's a cool one. Oh, somebody had a huge pile here. I bet you this is what they did. Look at. This is probably old stuff here. Not old, but newer stuff, sorry. Anything that has a paper label, I would imagine. I don't know, this one kind of looks old. Can somebody look up this and see? Urban Homesteading says, Mountain Ridge Bourbon, owned by Gooderham and Worts Limited. Gooderham and Worts Limited was a Canadian distiller of alcoholic beverages. It was once one of the largest distilleries in Canada. Cool. The convoy strong as ever. There's channels reporting it. I was watching Tommy Temper not reporting, but watching. He live streams a bunch of like the different reporters at one time that are out there streaming the convoy. So I think it was just the other day I saw, and it looked like there was a lot of action going on. So, Abe, this is an old landfill, and the reason why the glass is still here is because they burned the landfills, you know, back in the days to burn all the rotting stuff away, and the only stuff that will obviously not burn is glass and metal. This is right next to the river, which obviously, you know, nobody in their right mind would put a landfill next to the river anymore. But the reason this landfill was supposedly created was because the old landfill, once they changed the route of Route 66 and had it traveling through Albuquerque, it traveled through the old landfill, which looked ugly. And so they went ahead and closed that old landfill up, turned that into what's now known as Tingley Beach, which back then it was a water hole where people go swimming. Now it's just a bunch of ponds for fishing. But that used to be the old landfill. Then they went ahead and opened up this landfill, which is now closed. But that is why they created this one, and that is why this glass is still here. Teller Genuine Vodka is our award-winning signature spirit, hand bottled and hand labeled, 10 times distilled and vodka made from 100% corn. This vodka has a clean flavor with a smooth finish. So I'm guessing this is not a new one. Thanks for checking on that, Urban Homesteading. All right, we'll stay away from this pile here. This looks like somebody just dumped a bunch of newer stuff here. Unfortunately, that's what they don't want people doing, is dumping, you know, using this as a landfill because it's closed, but you know how people are, unfortunately. Yeah, but all this stuff that looks like it's rocks, it's not rocks, it's glass. I've never seen it at the liquor stores. Tell her, I'll have to look for that. Genuine vodka. That's ceramic. I thought that was some glass. Oh, that's got a cool, that's old right there. I could tell this is old. Look at that. It's got that old pattern there. And you can just tell. It looks like, almost looks like it could be like ivory or something. I don't think it is, because that would be pretty thick. They sure are, man. I can't stand when people dump their trash like that. God, that's, especially out here in New Mexico, because we've got a lot of desert land. And I used to do a lot, when I had my Jeep and four-wheeler, I used to do a lot of four-wheeling. And of course, you're out on a lot of BLM and public land. And, you know, you see that, and God, I can't stand that, man. Just to save a little bit of money, because it's not that expensive. All right, let's go walk over by the river. Got to give my eyes a little break from looking down at all this glass. Oh, here's a pretty thick one. Look at this one. That's a pretty cool piece. What up, roofer? Hope you had a good day at work, my man. I forget, you got them roofer hours, up early in the morning and back in before it gets too hot. But we're just out wandering a old landfill, roofer, looking for old glass. It's a 100-year-old plus landfill. And literally, all this is glass. All this stuff that looks like rock, that's all glass. All glass, all glass, all glass, all glass, all glass. Oh, you got the crew? Well, that's when you're a boss, man. You can take your lunch break any time of the day, I guess. That's awesome, man. Living the American dream. I'm jealous. All right. I think we can get to the river this way. You got to just kind of follow any path. Usually how it works. I think this would be good roofer weather right now, huh, roofer? Sun's not out, so it's not too hot, but you got a little bit of shade, but not too cold. Tomorrow is going to be a real fun day. I'm not going to spoil it. I want to tell you guys so bad, but I'll just wait for you guys to see the notification tomorrow. But we're going to have a lot of fun, man. All right, working our way to the river. We're gonna go take a quick smoke break. All right, this is where it starts getting a little scary, man. You guys ever heard of the tale of La Llorona? No, I'm just kidding. Ooh, mid-60s, nice, man, enjoy. It got down in Cruces, which I'm up here in Albuquerque. I'm in northern New Mexico, not in southern New Mexico, but not too long ago, it got close to, I think it was, it hit 60s. That was pretty sweet. All right. I'm still working on a path here. I feel as I'm gonna run into some weary traveler. I didn't, Sunshine Reef. Somebody suggested that I take a smoke break, and I was like, dude, perfect idea. All right, here's kind of a path. Oh, I bet you yeah, we're gonna have to find a pretty clear-cut path to the river. Because see, down in this area, I think they've got, oh, actually, hold on. The river might be dry right now. Let's see, we might just be able to walk right into it. They've got these little barricades to keep the river from eroding, to help erosion. But usually when they got this area barricaded up pretty good, means you won't find a very easy access. But being that I think the river is actually low or completely dry right now, we might just be able to sneak our way in. Yep, we are. Hell yeah. Let's see. There's got to be a little bit of water out there, but it is definitely dry. Watch out for chupacabras. Damn, 38 degrees. Holy moly. Well, it was 38 here not too long ago. It could still get down to 38 anytime. It's kind of that time of the year, at least in New Mexico, where you get that funky weather, you know, where you could be wearing shorts one day, and, you know, then you're wearing a hoodie and sweatpants the next day. All right, so we still got some water flowing, but for the most part, at least half of the river is beached up. Let's go over to the edge here. I laugh so much when I see this, and you know, for my whole life I've been calling this a river. And then the last few times that I've been traveling through some of these states now that have got really big rivers, like the Arkansas River that I traveled over, and I'm like, holy schmoly, when you actually have like a bridge and like traffic going over the river, that is a river. Beach day, yeah, this is, I love, man, this is when I really, I wish I had the dogs with me. Rio loves it when it's beached up like this. All right. Oh, cool. Nice, cool piece of wood. Back in the days when we were scouts, we used to take this cholla. This is cholla. I don't know if this is a stick. Yeah, this is cholla. We used to make these in a, now this is too small, but if it was a bigger piece, we used to make these into neckerchief slides. We used to sand them down and then, you know, put some, you know, make them look all polished on them. What do you call it? Varnish? It's been a while. Roofer's going to be laughing at me. But you know what I'm talking about. We used to make them look pretty. Dude, what is all this shit? Oh, this is duck shit. Holy crap. At first I thought it was dog shit. And I was like, who the fuck how is there so many dogs out here? Damn, these are some big ass ducks. Look at these shits. It's everywhere. Oh, there's the bike path across I heard somebody hit a little bike bell. It fucking tripped me out. I was like, who's out there? but there's a bike path right there on the other side of the river. So we're literally smack right in the middle of the river. So welcome to the middle of the Rio Grande, ladies and gentlemen. We are dead smack in the middle. They are eating very well. Hey, thank you. I got this actually in Santa Fe. I love this ring. It's just sterling silver. It's nothing fancy, but hey, it's not turned green yet. But yeah, no, I got this in the Santa Fe down, and then they're what do they call it, in the plaza down there in Santa Fe at the plaza, one of the jewelry stores. All right, let's take a little smoke break. There's a duck going right there. Let me show you. Just cruising along. Cruising. Where did I lose him? There he is. Or it could be a she. Sorry, every time I put my finger, it starts focusing on the finger. That duck's just solo rolling. You ain't got no friends, huh? Well, that's fine. You can hang out with me. All right, let's sit down here and chillax for a bit. Water looks pretty clear. You guys want to take a sip? So clear you could drink right out from the river. Yeah, right. The Harry Potter wand. It is definitely a cool stick. Oh yeah, I see, because it's got that little kind of nub right there. Alakazam, alakazoo, turn this duck into a rubber shoe. All right, let's light it up. Perfect, man. This is the type of shit I love, man. Beautiful weather, beautiful day. Lace it up, little darling, light it up. Let's see what I'm working with today. I don't want to sit on a pile of shit, so let's kick some duck shit out the way. All right, I think we're all right. I don't got too many pairs of pants with me, so I can't get too dirty. Especially because I got a very important appointment tomorrow, which I'm going to be taking you guys with me to. Well, I'm going to see if I can actually meet this person. We'll see. But I am going to be going to where this person's supposed to be at, and I'm going to request to see if I can have a meeting with them. All right, let me show you what I'm working with. So we've got let's see, what I just grabbed it out of the bag. We've got a grape ape. Ooh, I like grape ape. It's just a little 19.7, nothing crazy, a little indica action. All right, let's light this up. Little 1 grammer. Cheers to all my 420 friends. Thank you guys for joining me on a little fun IRL stream. Hope you guys are enjoying the morning. Ooh, can't get too distracted because we got in. Oh, all right, we're gonna smoke this and then I gotta start heading back. Because we got a live stream, I got to start at 11 o'clock. I actually want to start it a little sooner, but we're not too far away from the studio, our temporary studio. So, yeah, we'll light this up, smoke it, then we're going to head back. I'm going to meet you guys back at the studio. I'm going to fire up a desktop live stream, and we're going to watch a court hearing together, okay? It starts at 11, so I'm glad I just checked. I didn't want to get, yeah, all right, 10:09, so perfect timing. Rupert! Rupert, thank you so much for that $2 super chat that says, send me the stick. You got it, man. I better send it to you soon or else I'm going to turn this into a gavel. And you know what happens when this turns into a gavel. It's yours, my friend. See, I was almost ready to smash this. All right, I'm going to put it in my man bag. Look it, let me show you. There it is. It's in the man bag, all right? But thank you so much for that $2 super chat, Roofer. You got it. We'll see. Maybe we can find some more of these sticks. We'll sell them. Cheers, everybody. Give you guys a better view. Why look at me when you got something so in front of you? Oh, yes. What up, Stoner? Cheers. Yeah, I'm not going to smoke this whole thing. I'm just going to take a few little drags. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun. And then Friday evening will be fun. So tomorrow we're going to be doing IRL pretty much all day. Friday we'll have stuff all day, but it'll be more of an evening time, which will be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, I think I'm going to head out either Saturday or Sunday. And I'm going to head out to Georgia and plan on arriving there Monday or Tuesday. So again, thank you everybody for everybody's support and all the donations this last month. And ever since we started the fundraiser for this trip, because without your guys' support, it wouldn't be happening. So, well, it's kind of hard for me to describe because it can be a different experience for everybody. You know, everybody's a little bit different. But I'd say for most people, you know, at least for me, I'll speak on my behalf. It helps me with my anxiety, especially kind of like, you know, if I'm having like a stressful day, it helps a lot. For me, it calms me down and relaxes me a lot. So that's the type of feeling that I get from it. But see, NyQuil, for example, Zen, that shit'll put me to sleep. I can't function on that. Now, you know, back in the days when you first start smoking, you probably can't function either after you smoke a joint because you're, you know, higher than all hell. But obviously, like with anything else, you start to get a little bit of a tolerance for it. Oh shit, that scared the hell out of me. I thought that was a snake, a little water snake. Came drifting by. But, yeah, no, but for some, yeah, no, I know what you mean by the fuzzy feeling, but for some people, it will put you to sleep, you know? For me, it doesn't. Now, at nighttime, it helps. It won't put me out, but it helps. For some people, it will put you out. What up, Candy Kiss? Good to see you, my friend. I don't have anxiety, and I don't get anxiety when I smoke. And see, what's funny, Roofer, some people, it actually does the opposite. Some people get anxiety when they smoke pot, and that's why I think for the most part, the people that I've talked to that don't smoke pot, they either, you know, they don't do anything, they're just, you know, anti-whatever, or I think most people, it's because when they have tried it, they had a bad experience, which usually equal to stress and anxiety, and is why they don't smoke. B, to answer your question too, a lot of people, you know, it's used medically, and for a lot of people that use it medically, it helps them with appetite. A lot of cancer patients use it for pain and for appetite. That's going to be when they're more of the CBD cannabinoids, I believe, that are the ones that help with that, versus the THC, which is what you have more in this, is what gives you more of the psychedelic, kind of that high effect. Ah, some homegrown, Roofer. Excellent. Yeah, it's nice right now, man. Definitely chill smoke weather. Oh, man, and I got an I'm not going to tell you now, but boy, do I got some news for you, man. Jesus. It's just crazy how nuts the internet's getting and social media. Let me just put it this way. It's our next show here in about, what time is it now? About 30 minutes, 40 minutes? It's gonna get pretty interesting, I'll just say that. I like that. Crispy Waffle Cells helps me sort my thoughts. I feel sober when I'm high and not sober when I'm not. It is. It sure is. Gold Girl says, yeah, that's why I don't smoke anymore. It does the opposite for me. Yeah, see, Gold Girl, I know a lot of people that it does that too. But beef in New Mexico, where I'm at, it's legal here medically and recreationally, which is a trip now. I would have never thought, back when I was in high school and, it was like super frowned upon, your parents, you sneaking in, putting cologne and shit like that. And now you can just drive up like a McDonald's drive-thru and order that stuff now. Or get it delivered. It's legal, cool, where I live. Yeah, hopefully the feds will start recognizing it, because I feel bad for a lot of people that work for this, have state or federal jobs that especially if they've can use it for medical purposes, that can't use it because they fail a piss test, they get fired. And that's not fair, man. When you got people that can go home and get fucking wasted drunk, hurt themselves, hurt other people. But yet, you got a little THC in your blood system, you get fired. Or smoke it. Well, yeah, no, you're funny, because that's exactly what happens. One thing leads to the other. Yeah, Candy Kiss. You know what? I'll tell you this. From doing this channel now for just a little bit over a year, and with dealing with all the narcissists that I've dealt with, I have found it, and it has been a proven fact. When you give those people zero attention, it drives them nuts. Like I said, for those type of people, they don't even care if it's bad attention. They just want attention. And I haven't been watching, like I said. I have no clue what that guy's been up to. And again, it's not because I'm like, oh, you're just hating. No, I personally, I don't find them interesting. I can't sit there and watch them, for more than 5 minutes, because it's just the same stuff, But, everybody's different. But for me, it's just boring. So, yeah, I have, you could quiz me and I'd fail that with an F on what's been going on in the skiverse. Nor do I give a shit. Like I said, once that chapter was done and that book was closed, we move on. Just like all the other people we've covered. But this next court hearing coming up next Wednesday, right, is February 7th for Michelle. Her DUI hearing, that's going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see how that's going to go down. From what I've heard, I guess apparently there's going to be some other creators that are going down. I don't know for what reasons or what, purposes. I don't watch those individuals. But everybody's got a right to be there. It's a public court. Yeah, it's probably going to be one of the more interesting court hearings that I've probably covered so far. I'd have to say that without even going to it yet. What up, Brandy? Hey, well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that, and I hope your day gets better. We're just hanging around, chilling, taking a little smoke break. Cheers. But we were looking at some, or picking through some, or scavenging, picking, whatever you want to call it, through a little old landfill that's got a bunch of cool old glass, 100 years old. So we're just messing around, getting the blood going, and then we're going to head back to the little temporary studio and get a live stream going. We're going to watch a pretty interesting court hearing starting up here at 11. A little dog walker, you know it. Yeah, me neither, Sunshinery. It's nuts. I'll tell you what. You know what I see next, unfortunately? I see your corporations now taking over. And unfortunately, you're going to see all these little dispensaries going out of business. And now you're going to see your Walmarts now carrying Marlboro weed packs. You know what I mean? Just like cigarette boxes. I guarantee you that's what you're going to see next is going to be just, you know, boxes as a shit. It's going to be made by companies like Marlboro, and your big corporates are going to be taking over the weed industry. No, B, not at all. Especially not with an indica. It actually does quite the opposite. For me, it's no different than smoking a cigarette. All right. Like I said, I didn't want to smoke the whole thing. I'm good. I got a nice little calm feeling hitting my body now. Let's head back and keep an eye out for some more glass. And then I'm going to get ready to start up that stream. Damn, if I had more battery in my laptop, I would just start the stream up here. It's so beautiful out here. That'd be fun to do a live stream show from the river, but I need more power. Rory Scubber the Fourth. Well, I don't consider that drugs. You know, if you ask me, I would consider, if you even go that route, coffee a drug. Caffeine a drug. I don't know if you do any of those. But yeah, everybody's different, man. Or ma'am. Man or ma'am. All right, let's head back. All right, Roofer, I got your stick, all right? I did not leave that. All right, stick is going with me. Got you guys with me. All right. Oops. Didn't leave any litter. All right, we're good. Gorgeous day here out at the river. They are, Brandy. They are natural. And see, when I say I consider them a drug, I just consider them that when people start comparing like weed and stuff. Like I said, you know, for a lot of people, I have friends, because I don't drink coffee. I have friends that they don't have their coffee first thing in the morning. They get headaches. They get coffee headaches. They're moody. Same thing with my friends that smoke cigarettes, right? Same thing with people that like their sodas, caffeine, anything that goes into your body and blood and your brain, you know, you could consider a drug. That's why, like I said, when people try to compare a lot of that stuff, that's like I say, hey, you might as well call coffee a drug. But yeah, no, it's all natural, like you said. That's why I like weed, because technically you could stick a little weed seed in the ground, grow it, and smoke it just as it is, which is the way you should be smoking it. Versus something else, which I would consider a drug, where you have to synthetically make it into whatever it is. That's not natural. Which a lot of your medications are synthetic drugs, right? You got to figure we made it this long without having synthetic drugs back in the days. Now, granted, people didn't live as long. Well, cocaine is not natural because cocaine has to be processed. Now, cocoa that is in cocaine is natural. Like if you were just smoking the cocoa leaf and you got high. But cocaine is not natural because it's got to be processed. There's other chemicals that go into it. Yeah, technically opium is natural, and that's how I think people back in the days used to relieve pain, was just by cutting into the opium plants, right? But that's when they did it and used it responsibly. Unfortunately, here in the United States, it's a pandemic, and a really bad one. And I hope one of these days it's going to end. Because you notice, it's not bad in other countries, you know. So it's not like a worldwide pandemic thing. It's just for some reason here in the U.S. I mean, look at Mexico. Mexico, you can go into a drugstore and get opioids without a prescription. They're not dealing with the opioid pandemic or dilemma. But anyways, enough of that talk. If you've noticed in my channel, we do court news, but I try to stay away from politics as much as I can and shit like that. That creates arguments. Although tomorrow, I will probably gonna have a lot of political shit going on. Just saying. Wait, I don't even know where the fuck I'm walking. Hold on, I'm completely walking the wrong way. Holy shit, I'm glad I just noticed that. Alright. Let's head towards the mountains, not south. I'd start ending up in Mexico if I kept walking south. Alright. Oh shit. Alright, Roofer, I still got your stick. Okay, I thought I had lost it. Oh, what is this? Look at this. Is this like a makeshift grave? What is this? No, Brandy, if the weed if it was really good, I would be lost right now. No, I'm just kidding. It's just part of the trail. All right. Let's go. Just got to find the part where you start hearing the glass crunch. Then we're good. Hello? Can somebody hear me? I'm lost. And I can't get out. Ah, I see glass. All right, I see glass. We're good. We're good. Oh, a hint. I already gave you a hint, Gold Girl. I said earlier I'm going to try to meet somebody important. It's possibly got to do with politics. Now, let's just put it this, well, no, I'm not gonna, then I'm gonna give you, then you'll figure it out. Yeah, so you almost got me. All right, let's go look at our little glass collection. Actually, I'm probably gonna just leave it, but let's take one more look at it, see. Let other people enjoy it. No sense in me taking it if I'm not gonna have a use for it now. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Let's go see what we found. We'll add this one to it. This kind of feels light, though, for as thick as it is. I don't think this is new. Oh, I'm in a great mood today. And I hope everybody else is. And I hope it is contagious. Oops. All right, sorry, Roofer. I just got a photo that got... Damn! All right, hold on. Riot Coke just sent me a photo too. Oop, hold on, Riot Coke. I'll have to read that here later because I can't see it with the sideways thing. I have to read it. Roofer, my man. That looks damn good. All right, let's go see what we got. And then we got to go. Hold on, what time is it? I don't want to miss this hearing. Okay, no, we got to go. Let's go. Because I got to set up the stream too. All right. I can always rewind or watch the VOD to see what we ended up finding. Now, we did strike out, no Coca-Cola bottle, but hey, I think if we had a shovel and we could dig some holes out here, I think we'll find some Coca-Cola bottle. Actually, hold on. Let's go check out what we had. We'll put this one last piece of glass on my little spot. Wait, where was my little spot? Oh yeah, it's over here. My little art exhibit. So if you ever come down here to Albuquerque and you make your way over to the glass cemetery, come and add a piece of glass to the museum over here. There we go. We'll call it the Glass Cemetery Museum. This one was, so I will say out of all the pieces, this Rolling Juniors was my favorite. I don't know if we ever figured out if this was old or not. Okay, Sunshinery, I'll look really quick to see if I can find one before I leave. I'm gonna look, and I'll tell you what though, if I can't find one here in the desert, there's plenty of those choyas. I will find you a stick, my friend. Yeah, it looks like you do, Roofer. That looked damn good, man. Yeah, this one was my favorite piece. As far as just as far as like it having letterings on it, you know, as far as a cool piece, this is definitely my favorite cool piece here. This was pretty interesting piece here. I almost thought it was like a butter. At first I thought it was like a glass butter holder or whatever they call them. That brown rib glass is old root beer bottle. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, no, this one was really cool with the ribbed. Old root beer bottle. Nice. This one was pretty cool. I don't think we could ever I know it says American. I think that almost looks like the Miller symbol. But whatever it said American. America, something there. But yeah, we'll leave these here. Let some other people check them out. Justin T. Surprisingly, I didn't see any Jaeger bottles here. I think Jaeger's been around for a long time, too. No Jaeger bottles here, my friend. A lot of tequila bottles, but not a lot of Jaeger. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of that ribbed glass here, Roofer. Yeah, no, I would love to find some complete bottles here. Just to collect would be cool and just say I found one. But I don't know. I have a feeling you're going to have to dig pretty deep for one of those. And even by then, it probably is going to be broken if it's that buried that deep. But who knows? Cool spot, though. I mean, I'll tell you this. If you're looking for glass shards for an art project and you want them to be, like, old, you know, if you're going for, like, all, you know, OG, you know, old, original, this is the place to come to. You know, I'd have a blast. As a matter of fact, I want to look up and see how to make one of those birdhouses that Zen was talking about. And I'd like to come out here again and pick some glass and build one of those. That'd be a really cool project, a little nice gift to give to Mama Quartz or to family, you know, friends. And you can tell them, not only was it hand built by me, but it was hand built using, you know, old glass found in an old glass cemetery by the Rio Grande River. You know, it's even got a story to it. There's a lot of channels of bottle diggers. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the bottle digger ones, but I like watching a lot of the what is it? God, dude, this morning I have had, and it's not because of the weed. I was having brain farts way before that. What is it? Metal detectors. I liked watching the metal detecting channels. I like archaeological stuff and metal detecting. My dad's sides, you know, we've big, you know, always been like pickers, you know, antiques, stuff like that. Kind of runs in the family, so it's always been an interest. I'll tell you this though, I lived up here in Albuquerque for a while, definitely over 10, 12 years at least, and I have walked, ran, driven by, rode my bike by on the other side of the river. This place probably at least close to 100 times all the years I lived here, and I never once knew this was right there. I had read about it years ago, but I didn't know it was here. I thought it was actually near the downtown area. There's an old rail yard over there that they use for movies, for the backgrounds. They actually shot the one of the Transformer movies, because it's all, you know, it's old. It's like 100-year-old railroad yard. It's got all the broken windows. I mean, if you're trying to film something that looks spooky, warehouse looking, that's where you shoot those type of films. They use that they've shot a lot of films using that as a backdrop. But I thought that's where it was located at. I didn't have any clue that it was right here by the river. I use my extra construction wood to build dog houses. Oh, that's a good idea. Dog houses, I bet you can do some good money on that, because everybody needs them and they're expensive, you know. And if you could build a nice one, you know, people will pay good money for that, you know. Because, you know, you get a good quality dog house, that house is going to last forever, you know. You're not going to have to buy another one. So I would definitely spend good money on a nice, badass dog house, you know. I like those people that turn their stairwells, you know, that you have that kind of storage little closet under your stairs. They've turned them into they're like I call them extreme dog houses. Have you seen them? They got like, I watched this one guy, forgot his channel name. He's got a golden retriever, beautiful dog. And he's even got like a mini couch in there. He's got his own TV, and it's playing one of those, the dog channel. It's got a little fake fireplace. It's cool. So this is the channel that you can come fish at, Roofer. They stock this every year depending on the season. They'll stock it with bass, catfish, trout. Damn, what's the other? They'll put even some other like kind of unique species too in here. I'm trying to remember the one that they put in here. I'm having another brain fart. Ugh. But yeah, this channel, you can just fish right off of here. This is a good spot right here, as a matter of fact. Just sit right on this, toss the line right over that, boom. What do you think? What happened, Sunshinery? Your jelly donuts are in the shape of hearts today. I was only one that was a heart. What the fuck? Where'd you get them from? That's cool. Okay, and I'm looking. Hold on. Here's some stickage right here. Before I leave, I'm going to... Now, one, I can find that stuff somewhere else, so I will get you a stick, Sunshinery. But I did promise I'll look in the stickage before I leave, just to see in case there's one laying right here. That one that I found for Roofer, you don't really find the cholla stuff around here. Chollas are, you know, cactus. They're dried up cactus. So that one probably floated or made its way some there kind of uniquely, but... Just kind of seeing if there's any more of that stuff around here. Hold on. Hold on. No. Yeah. It almost looks like it, but it's not. Usually you wouldn't see a cholla growing right off of the riverbank like that. All right. All right, Sunshinery. My goal now is to get you a cholla stick. Hey, maybe we got, there's a good fundraiser idea. We'll just make Harry Potter sticks and sell them as merch. It'll be the Mexican Harry Potter stick, the cholla stick. This is Harry Potter, not Harry Potter. This is a Harry Potter stick. Good morning. I guess it wasn't a good morning for him. Oh man, I love these old Toyotas, bro. I always wanted one of these trucks when I was in high school. That was my dream truck, man. Extended cab, 4x4, V6, Toyo. Oh man, even's got the light rack. That's a badass truck. That brings back memories. Oh yeah, no, I'll get them for you. They're in New Mexico, especially in southern New Mexico, where I'm at right now. Well, not where I'm at right now, but where I'm visiting. You can find these a lot. But this is actually a pretty cool one. This is Roofers. It's actually like a perfect little wand stick right there. Ooh, the 89 Ranger. Yeah, now those were sweet trucks too, man, but I don't know, man. I'm not even a Toyota person. I just always loved that year, that model, that look specifically of Toyotas. Shoot, literally send them to polish it up. Oh yeah, no, that's what you do. See, these things, when you polish them up, they look amazing. Beautiful. Actually, we have, you know what? Actually, I saw a guy that makes these into a rattle. He makes them look like snakes. He gets ones that are bent, and he makes them into snakes. I like the motor in those Toyos. Yeah, they're solid. Tyler, probably, dude, you know what? With the shit I've seen now, probably, man. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's get going. Where are we on time? All right, you guys, I'm going to end this stream. How are we doing? Okay, we're doing all right because I'm not too far from the studio. All right, you guys, let me turn this around. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to end this. And then I'm going to be joining you guys here in about on a desktop stream. We're going to be watching. As soon as you see the title, you're going to know. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to be watching a court and arraignment go down, okay? Let's just put it that way. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I had a lot of fun. First time I was out here, had a great time. Found some cool pieces of glass. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat with me, especially everybody that was looking up, you know, some of the names and patents on that glass and, you know, sharing some stories. And that's the stuff I love, man. I love history. So I appreciate everybody joining me for this portion of the stream. I'll see you guys here in a bit, all right? And we're going to continue our day 2 of IRL streaming, my friends. Peace out. We'll see you guys in a bit. Deuce!